Cooper asked Manny, is there anyone else Harper could have been sleeping with? Manny don't know, and he really ain't focused on that shit, because, bitch, why is it so hot in here? Is I the only one who is hot? Baby is sweating. He got that shit. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Baz B, and over here I talk about scripted television shows, movies, and all around entertainment. Today I will be recapping Ryan Murphy's latest show on FX called The Beauty. Now, I'm going to go a little out of order of the show today because I felt like Cooper's story shouldn't be chopped up. I'm going to open up the show talking about Antonio and Jeremy's shopping trip because those tracksuits got to go. The montage is backed by Rick James' hit song Give It To Me Baby because this is a Ryan Murphy production and he's going to give us something to jam to. We then jump to Antonio watching Jeremy have sex with some prostitute that he got. He got to make sure that Jeremy doesn't make out with this lady or get head because those contain the contagions, so we can't do that. Jeremy done blew his own mind because homegirl was not amused. But she do let us know that he no longer need that Johnson pumper and she will not be coming back over here for about a week. Antonio gets a text that he needs to head to the CDC and handle some business. Now, you know that's where Cooper had to go to last episode. So, you know them two, they had to put that shit on and hop on that private plane. Next up, we had seen that Brian, you remember him, the guy who actually invented this whole beauty shot thing. He had the doctors to get his maintenance shot. He seems very unfazed by the issues at hand with these models blowing up all over the place. He says that today is a good day. Everything for his new beauty product will be ready to roll out on September 9th, and he is going to coin that day as World Beauty Day. Now, of course, he don't like the fact that these models are blowing up like that and it's catching social media attention. You know, my product haven't even hit the streets yet. People are going to be very skeptical about taking it. But I knew this would happen. Somebody was going to eventually hijack my formula and sell it on the black market. But I just wasn't expecting this to happen so soon. He just knew once that lab tech stole it, things like this was going to happen. The doctor tells him that he needs to be patient. The formula is still not 100% ready, but Brian don't want to hear none of that. He's going to sell the boosters as a way to counteract the bootleg drug. Even with his body taking this new formula and it's jerking and shit, meaning it ain't working right, he still want to push through. Brian tells the doctor that he don't want no more protocols. He want him to start making the real deal and double the production because World Beauty Day will be on September 9th. He don't care about how that drug is mutating out there. Matter of fact, this boy tells them to water down the formula so that they will have to take it once a week instead of taking it once a month. And he keeping the price the same. This is just a recipe for disaster. We get a flashback of Cooper and Bennett together over, it might have been Paris or Italy, I don't know. But basically, they walking down this romantic city, falling more and more in love with each other. Cooper talks about how he hopes she don't fall in love with him because she's going to miss him when he have to leave. So, Bennett don't work at y'all the same department as you. She stays here and you going back to America. I must have missed that part somewhere. We snap back to present day and Cooper is being escorted to his witness named Ashley Sanders. He recaps how Harper, the girl who blew up at Vogue, came in looking real sick. He had stayed away from her because he thought she had COVID. When asked about the other two people that was sitting with Harper, he said he really don't know them like that. Ashley says that Harper was so beautiful and she was new to town, so she didn't know anyone. And this was great for him because the Vogue girls were not feeling him. They came for money and pulled strings to get this dream entry-level job, while he worked at GQ as an assistant fitness editor. So he took advantage. He started taking her out, and he realizes after talking to Cooper that he actually had fell in love with this girl, and it started making him very emotional. The realization of her death, and I'm also part of the situation that I'm in right now, not knowing what the fuck is going on, is a bit too much for him. Ashley just want to know, why are y'all taking our blood, and what tests are y'all running? When do we get the results back? And Cooper just tells him he has no clue when you will get the results back. Ashley continues talking about Harper and how they will have all this nasty, freaky ass sex. Cooper asks, did they ever use protection? Now, Cooper, you already know the answer to that. He sends a test letting the people know that Ashley is likely to be positive and it will be from sexual fluid. Baby, them people burst right into that room and took Ashley right up out of there. Now, Ashley did try to fight back and run, but he got hit with them tranquilizers and he was out. I don't think Ashley got it, or it ain't fully in his system yet, because homeboy ain't got that super strength like the rest of them. Cooper had to get suited up to go to the hospital room of Manny, the gay guy that was sitting at the table with Harper. Dude is freaking out because y'all taking all this blood, y'all not telling me anything, and now here come Cooper letting the boy know that he from the FBI, and this is just too much. Somebody tell me something. Cooper asks Manny, is there anyone else Harper could have been sleeping with? Manny don't know, and he really ain't focused on that shit, because bitch, why is it so hot in here? Is I the only one who is hot? Baby is sweating. He got that shit. It was like the more and more the people was coming in, taking vitals, doing this, doing that. The boy was just like, what the fuck is going on? He's losing his mind. He's like, I already heard y'all say I'm positive, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell am I positive for, because I've been on PrEP for years. Cooper says he can leave once they hear from the CDC. What you have, we are unfamiliar with, and that's why it's so important that we track down anyone who has been in contact with that Harper girl. Just when Cooper had got Manny to calm down, he started doing that jerking shit. Manny is strapped down, and that super strength is coming up out of him. He done peeled his skin back, moving his hands out the restraint. The shit was nasty, because y'all know it's Ryan Murphy, so we seeing all the graphic details. Now this boy running down the hallway begging for help. His body's contorting, trying to break out with his new body. The lawsuits that this hospital is going to have, because this boy is running into people having surgeries and shit. You're pushing the bed with the people on it. He need to calm down. Then y'all gonna jump to this scene where they doing this transplant on, I'm guessing that's a lady. I don't even know. Her face is fucked up, and y'all putting a new face on her. I had to turn my head because the peeling and the sound effects, it was a bit much for me. Manny ran into their room, and then he ran into this other room. So Cooper, he demands the surgeon to open that door for him. Now, the surgeon got some hesitation. Now, he need to tell Cooper, listen, this ain't no regular room you about to go in, but Cooper ain't trying to hear that shit. So the man, he go ahead and let him in. Cooper getting that shit, and he was looking like, what the fuck? It's all these naked bodies floating in tubes filled with some type of substance, and they missing body parts. What is going on here? The surgeon come around all mysterious and seductive, telling us about how basically these bodies were beautiful people who died and donated their bodies. They used their bodies for skin grafts. That explains the face thing. He tells Cooper to protect them. Do not let beauty be wasted on the dead. Cooper walks up on Manny's broken cocoon and is disgusted. Manny pops out of nowhere and attacks Cooper, but he had to stop himself because he just realized, bitch, my body, I'm a whole new me. Now, he wasn't excited about it like Jeremy was. When he realized how he looked, he was pissed off and he believed Cooper did something to him and that's why he looked like this now. He run up on Cooper with that super strength and about kicked his ass. After wrestling for the gun, Manny gets it and shoots one of them human displays, breaking the glass, and he runs up out of there. Now, y'all know the surgeon, he is upset. His feelings is very hurt because I told you to protect them. And now they're on the floor. But the other surgeon, her mind was on the right things. She gave Cooper a syringe of propofol or whatever she said. And she said, this is enough to stop a grizzly bear. So now we got Manny. He running, but you done ran up on the SWAT team and they ready to kill him if he make one wrong move. Cooper tells them to don't shoot because we need him alive. Well, that's all Manny had to hear. He started charging towards Cooper. Cooper had to flip his ass and stuck him with that syringe to get his ass to lay down. That shit didn't work though. He got his ass right back up. Cooper looking like, what the fuck? He grabs the stun gun and he had to shoot that boy ass. And that eventually had him laid out. Cooper needs a blunt at this point because today has been a long day. Now that he done with the bullshit from work, he goes to pick up his cat from the cellar. Just to find out that the cat been dead for 2 months. Bitch, why you didn't tell that man that? I mean, for God's sake, you could have sent that boy an email if you couldn't make international calls. That's unacceptable. We get this weird dream where he's running with these guys and he noticed this woman that looked like Jordan from the back. When he called her name, the lady turned around and she had the same face that them surgeon had took off. That other person looked like they might have been bit up by a pit bull or something. He jumps up out his sleep because, bitch, this a nightmare. And he hears somebody banging on the door. He opens the door and it's Jordan. But, of course, he don't recognize her because, you know, that's the new Jordan. She got the face balancing going on, a.k.a. she got that shit. And that's how the show ends. Well, guys, if you are enjoying the show, make sure you like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye, guys.